Radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. But it's morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. Yeah, the voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover. Hey, we got to hit you with a rundown of the developing stories overnight.
This bill is a great victory for the American people. Instead of a bloated and wasteful omnibus monstrosity full of special interest handouts, we've succeeded in passing a fiscally responsible package that actually cuts wasteful federal spending.
We're going to have a good time today. Are you smarter than Young Joc? Love Doc Joc and Date Dilemma. We all got something in store for you. You got some money on the line, and we can help you out just, with your life. Miss Shanika, what you got coming up?
Well, I got some word on the Streetz news that you don't want to miss.
Why not tell the truth in 2002 or 2008 when there was finally a trial after 6 years?
That's one of my biggest regrets, not telling the truth.
What up, Shawty?
You know what it is, man. It's what's going on every day. It's crazy, and it's coming up.
Make sure y'all stick around. Young Joc in the Streetz morning.
Information over pure. You want your Young Joc's Daily Jumpstart.
All right, it's time for the Young Joc's Daily Jumpstart. Now, y'all, this one right here is themed after Meek Mill's Dreams and Nightmares, and I'm going to tell you why. It's just really simple. The only reason I wanted to use them is because I was in the club over the weekend. Everyone loves to talk about dreams, but they forget every dream comes with a few nightmares. Don't run from them. Embrace them, because the nightmare is making sure you're strong enough to wake up and go chase that dream for real. That's Young Joc's Daily Jumpstart. I hope it gets you to that next step in life, all right? Hey, man, time for Shawty with the crazy report. You don't want to miss my boy? Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover.
Information over pure. You want your Young Joc's Daily Jumpstart. Keep it locked right here to Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mario. And every day we listening to the best damn morning show. You know what time it is. You got to stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover.
It's Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover on this beautiful Wednesday morning. This morning, we got to get right into it, man. Things are definitely happening. The House passed a bill for the partial government shutdown.
The House passing a bill to end the partial government shutdown. This is a roughly $1.2 trillion spending package. And again, it will end most of this government shutdown. 11 of 12 appropriations bills will fund the vast majority of the government budget year, which will end on September 30th. It was a close vote. It passed 217 to 214, but it now will set the stage for a debate in Congress over the Homeland Security funding.
Now, people have a lot of questions. Yes, the partial shutdown has ended, and President Trump had some words after officially signing the ending of this.
This bill is a great victory for the American people. Instead of a bloated and wasteful omnibus monstrosity full of special interest handouts, we've succeeded in passing a fiscally responsible package that actually cuts wasteful federal spending while supporting critical programs for the safety, security, and prosperity of the American people. The bill officially ends all taxpayer subsidies for radical far-left woke programming on NPR and PBS, or just a waste of money.
Yeah, man, it's a lot. It's a lot. We'll, definitely know that our president has a lot to say, and is going to always say it when he gets a chance to do it. Ain't that right, Shanika?
Yeah, a monstrosity.
Yeah, things be happening. We're going to keep you in the know, though. Please believe that. Shout out to coming up with the what?
Crazy report.
Hey, so keep it right where you got it. Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now.
Shawty, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. Joc, I see this thing on the internet where these Caucasian women talking about they used to be crackheads. And talk about smoking crack at work.
I'm smoking crack at my job.
and we had a storage closet, I would be like, I'm gonna reorganize the whole entire storage closet and like whatever. And I'm in there smoking crack. I'm in the back where we're making molds. I'm cooking crack in there. Like, that's insane.
I'm gonna tell you something, John. Now I've been in a couple of crack houses distributing. In my mind of day. Crack has a distinct smell.
Who?
The distinct smell.
Yes, it does.
It smells like a computer motherboard burning.
Yes.
Everybody I know smoked crack, it didn't work out, y'all. But this teacher smoked crack, it worked.
Hey.
And that's crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. That's Shout Out. My name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me at all social platforms at Shout Out the Comedian.
Keep it locked right here to Young Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Glorilla, a.k.a. Big Glow, and I'm with my folks, Young Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's go.
Here it is. Now, we got to talk about it. You guys have been wondering who all were a part of these 3 million pages who've been said to be on Epstein's Island and a part of his whole debacle. Well, Bill, Hillary Clinton, they've been named, but I want you to take a listen at why everything's going the way it's going.
Both Bill and Hillary Clinton have agreed to testify in person in front of the House Oversight Committee's investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. So attorneys for the Clintons say they will, quote, appear for depositions on mutually agreeable dates. This comes just days before the House was set to vote to hold both Bill and Hillary Clinton in criminal contempt of Congress.
Oh, wow. Well, it doesn't seem like they're being charged for anything. They're saying that they would need more evidence that they actually committed a crime or knowingly helped cover up one. So we'll see how it all plays out. Definitely got to keep it locked in right here. We got a lot of things coming up inside this Word on the Streets news that you definitely don't want to miss. All right. So the Jane Doe from R. Kelly trial opened up about being 14 years old. And in the infamous sex tape, yes, she's calling out her aunt and people that were complicit with this crime. Also, Blueface versus NLE Choppa. What NLE Choppa said about baby Krishan Jr. ain't worth a damn. I'm going to go get into that and more coming up inside the Word on the Streets news in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Turn off the lights. The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen. Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Joc said.
It's Young Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, Baltimore police definitely said that they are looking for your boy, Gervonta Davis. All right. The judge has issued an arrest warning after he violated his probation for a hit and run incident back in 2020. All right. Well, he has a lot to answer for at this brief moment. It sounds like they'll catch him before the end of the week. I don't know. Now, this just shocked me. There is a beef going on between Blueface and NLE Choppa. Basically, it originated early in January 2024. There were personal accusations involving NLE Choppa's baby mama, a direct diss from a Blueface in a song. So anyway, they've been going back and forth, and now Blueface offered to box NLE Choppa.
NLE Choppa, bro, I'm not finna do too much lip boxing with the bandit. Like, you're getting your tape anyways. Like, bro, we squabbling up or not, fool? I'm not finna be lip boxing with you, fool. I don't know how to make a rapper beefy. I don't know how to make a diss tracky every weeky. Back and forthy. You got 24 hours, fool, to agree or disagree or shut the up.
Man, so Blueface is just baiting the man in, and NLE Choppa declined the offer.
But I got a better proposition for you. How about this? Take your son and stand him beside my son, and let's see which one of them motherfuckers know how to operate. Hold your son beside my son. Let's see which one of them can hold their head up. Huh? How about that? Put your son beside my son. Let's see them bark. Let's see them slap barks. Put your son beside my son. Let's see who can hold their fingers up to their motherfucking nose.
What?
Child. NLE Choppa, I really thought so much more of you than this.
Me too.
To include this innocent little baby that has absolutely nothing to do with anything. I mean, it's definitely not his fault that, his mom chose drugs. But anyway, so NLE Choppa has publicly apologized to Blueface for what he said about Krishan's son. Me and Blue handling the fight last time we had words. He apologized for bringing my mom into stuff, and so then he brought his kids. So it's absolutely no reason to bring innocent people into y'all stupid beef. Anywho, Reshona Landfair, she was the Jane Doe from the R. Kelly trial. She's now opened up all these years later about her Aunt Sparkle facilitating the relationship between her and R. Kelly.
Aunt Sparkle explained that I should sit on his lap and rub his head while I asked him to be my godfather.
That is the start of him entering into my life in a different way than just being an artist or hanging out at the studio. It became more personable at that moment.
Kelly agreed to be her godfather, but soon after, when she was around 13, Landfair says he began grooming her and touching her inappropriately. At one point, her Aunt Sparkle suspected something wasn't right.
Girl, Sparkle knew what was going on, just like these parents knew what was going on. Everybody knew what was going on, and these kids were definitely groomed into, allegedly groomed into this lifestyle with R. Kelly. And now I guess there were rumors out at that time and even now that the girl Reshona family was paid off, and that is why she did not testify against R. Kelly either of those times.
Well, let's be honest, these speculations are very old. Well, I should say allegations.
They are, but recently there's been a resurgence of people online talking about how they wish R. Kelly was out. And R. Kelly is not going to see the light of day. The way that because they're saying that from what I've read, the research that I've done, they said that there is another case that can keep him in there, but the cases that are already congruent are enough to keep him in there for a long time. Anyway, that is the word on the Streetz news. I am Miss Shanika. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover.
Now, this is really interesting. Now, the young lady that we're speaking of, Reshona Landfair, Jane Doe in R. Kelly's trial, who is also this young lady that we saw some time ago while she was 14, the 14-year-old girl in the video. In the sex tape that was being, urined
distributed.
On. Yeah.
People were buying them in barbershops and on the corner.
Yeah. Now, I remember this tape, and I was very shocked to see this tape at a young age. Now, I'm an adult, and I'm looking at things, and I'm just like, this is crazy. And I have my own thoughts, decades later. I want to hear our listeners' thoughts, man. What are your thoughts? 1-844-986-4562. Because the question is, are they going to go back and get Sparkle or any of these other people who were allegedly involved in helping this young lady be groomed?
Exactly.
All these kids were groomed.
Well, we're going to talk about it. Y'all get a chance to call us up. The lines are open. 1-844-986-4562. Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Good morning. Thank you for waking up with us this Wednesday. Miss Shanika.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm pretty sure, man, your mind has been wrapped around this whole situation with the young lady, Reshona Landfair, the Jane Doe and R. Kelly's trial. The young lady, the 14-year-old.
At the time.
At the time, she was 14. That was so long ago, man.
Yeah.
And we're here talking about it today because she's come out, she's spoken out, and she's had some things that she wants to share.
Aunt Sparkle explained that I should sit on his lap and rub his head while I asked him to be my godfather.
That is the start of him entering into my life in a different way than just being an artist or hanging out at the studio. It became more personable at that moment.
Kelly agreed to be her godfather, but soon after, when she was around 13, Landfair says he began grooming her and touching her inappropriately. At one point, her Aunt Sparkle suspected something wasn't right.
Now, when I hear Aunt Sparkle suspecting someone right, and you introduce this child into this situation, and this child is speaking up now as an adult. She wasn't like a little kid. Don't get me wrong, 14 is a child. But 14, you could definitely tell me what's going on. You can definitely express it, just as she's doing it now.
But you're still impressionable.
No,
and
definitely.
with your aunt being Sparkle, then you were led into a situation.
You say it was a couple of weeks before your 17th birthday. You say Robert told me the copies of one of the sex tapes of 14-year-old me were beginning to be sold on the streets of Chicago and across the country. Your reaction to that when you think about hearing those words from R. Kelly, that this tape is out there, and you were 14 years old?
I was empty. I was very hollow inside. I was very confused, didn't know what to expect, and I was embarrassed.
Man, there's a lot of people who've had a lot of things to say and have had the platform to voice them. Here's your opportunity. The phone lines are open, 1-844-986-4562. I want to know what your thoughts. What are your thoughts on this? Because at the end of the day, you know, we point all the fingers at R. Kelly, but there are a lot of other people involved who, why aren't they considered accessories to these crimes?
Well, yeah, and she is speaking out because that documentary, I mean, so many documentaries have come out, and Sparkle was on there crying, acting like she didn't know what was going on. So she's telling her truth. A lot of people are not understanding why she's speaking out now.
Again, that's 1-844-986-4562. Call us up. We want to hear your thoughts. Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, my sweet babies, this is Monique. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. It's Young Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yes, sir. Your favorite cousin checking in, Young JLC. What up, Miss Shanika? What up, Shawty? Man, this morning we're talking about the young lady, Reshona Landfair. She's identified as the 14-year-old girl from the sex tape involving R. Kelly. She's come forward to speak out about some things, and here's what she had to say.
Aunt Sparkle explained that I should sit on his lap and rub his head while I asked him to be my godfather.
That is the start of him entering into my life in a different way than just being an artist or hanging out at the studio. It became more personable at that moment.
Kelly agreed to be her godfather, but soon after, when she was around 13, Landfair says he began grooming her and touching her inappropriately. At one point, her Aunt Sparkle suspected something wasn't right.
Yeah, everybody got a lot to say, man. This is so many years later, decades later, but guess what? It's still important because things like this still happen today, and people should know how this works, man. I want to go to these phone lines, Miss Shanika. Let's do it. Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your thoughts?
Yes, this is Whitney. So I just feel like the parents should be held responsible, or the people that were responsible for her, because I was a victim too as a child. And guess what my mama was? In the streets with her man. Like, she wasn't thinking about her kids. So I feel like at some point the parents should have been held responsible as well. Like, I know she's 14. I'm not upholding, the predators at all, but I just feel like there is a level of neglect here with these young ladies. Like, if you're a 14-year-old child, where's my child in the video?
Good morning, have a blessed Wednesday. My name is Tanya. My thoughts on it, baby, it's R. Kelly. You know what I mean? That's, can we go stand on the baby, Mr. Bump and Grind himself. All I gotta say is let him be. Just let him be.
I feel like the situation could have been possibly prevented, but you never know, man. That's a sick situation. I can't wrap my head around it for real, but I don't know. It's just crazy.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. The fact that we still even talking about this is crazy, man. Like, I was a child, bro, when I seen when it first came out. And the fact that, hey, dude is in jail, everybody coming out. I don't like what happened. I don't condone in that, man. But it's like, what about what's going on today? Why nobody have no energy about the things that's going on now? R. Kelly in jail, bro. He doing time. It's not like he's out hurting people. And he in prison.
Bro, you know what? You making a good point, but I think what you have to keep in mind is if you listen to what's being said in this whole situation, there were people who are also famous. There are people who are also adults at that time who were responsible for this too. They haven't been charged. Even when you was a kid, it was speculations then. But just like Sparkle was an entertainer. Sparkle was a singer. Why isn't Sparkle charged?
We know they're not going to get charged because of statute of limitations. So it's like, why are we even addressing this? Because nothing.
R. Kelly got charged. They came back and got Smokey Robinson, Bill Cosby.
You speaking on that, Joc. It's a good thing you brought that up. They wouldn't change the laws to get R. Kelly. They wouldn't change the laws to get him. I'm not condoning what he did. But we look, and then it goes back to what I said earlier, Joc. Why don't nobody have no energy for what's going on? Come on, man, with these files and things, with these pedophiles, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, okay, we going back, we're addressing Sparkle them issues. We're addressing this issue. So why can't we address what's going on today?
Well, I think that's what's happening. I think the young lady has finally of age, and not even just of age. She's been an adult, but to the point where she's wanted to speak out about it.
Yes.
Miss Shanika, you spoke of her possibly feeling this way because Sparkle was seen on one of these documentaries crying as if she was just, you know what's going on. Yeah, you know what's going on. Yeah.
And at the end of the day, she is the one that has to live with these things that she was groomed into doing as a child. And to see it played out, this is like a part of like culturally our black culture because it's concerning R. Kelly.
It is, man. More to come. Date Dilemma on the way, 1-844-986-4562. Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Date Dilemma with Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's the Date Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Yeah, my name's Timothy. What's up, man?
I don't know, Timothy. I ain't do nothing to you. How you doing this morning?
What's up?
Yeah, man. I'm just going through something. I prayed before I called. I'm calling for your help, man.
Okay, talk to me.
I did 13 years in federal prison. I've been out 6 months right now, and I linked up with one of my old flames, and things just didn't go too well.
Talk to me.
In prison, I became a Christian. I gave my life to Jesus Christ, and when I got out, I linked up with her, and I asked her to go out and stuff, and we went out, and it just seemed like, the ambiance was good. I took her to a nice restaurant, but the communication, it just wasn't there. I was talking one way, and she was talking another, so after a while, she said she was going to the bathroom, and she just never came back.
One of your old flames ghosted you.
One of my old flames. We had been friends for about 20 years before I went to prison. I changed, and I don't know whether that was the problem or not, but...
Were you speaking in tongues?
Nah, I wasn't speaking in tongues, but I did pray with her before we ate. Food hadn't came yet. I said, let's just do a little prayer right quick. And after I did the prayer, she said she had to use the bathroom, and she didn't never come back.
Oh, how long did you pray?
Probably about 5 minutes. I prayed for her family and everything.
Was she gone when you finished praying?
No, I thought she was just going to go use the bathroom, do a
Why
makeup.
did you pray so long over the food?
I wanted to pray for the food, the people in the wait. I wanted to pray for the waiters, the waitress, the chef. I wanted to pray for her family, her transportation, her finances. I felt like I was led by the Spirit.
Yeah, the Spirit led you astray.
Yeah,
she got the hell on.
Yeah, but I just need your help, man, because I really like her a lot.
What's her name?
Alyssa.
Okay, so you want Alyssa back, or you just trying to figure out why you got ghosted?
Well, I really want her back.
Put your phone on mute. We'll cue you in when it's time, all right?
All right.
Yeah, I remember when I was going to church, I told this girl, I say, I'm about to take you to see the King. She said, we're going to see T.I.
Man, let's...
Hello.
Hey, good morning. May I speak with Alyssa, please?
This is she.
Hey, Alyssa, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. You sound like a professional woman. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I got to tell you, you're on the phone with Young Joc, Ms. Shanika, Choppa, with Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover, a nationally syndicated morning show.
Yep.
We have a segment on the show, Alyssa, called The Date Dilemma, and we need to speak with you right now.
You need to speak with me regarding what?
Okay. I don't know much about your dating life, but a gentleman contacted us and gave us this whole rundown about a date that you guys went on. Are you familiar with
Timothy?
So I know Supreme. I don't know Timothy. I don't know really who the guy was that came on a date when we went out the other night.
I'm confused. Wait.
Supreme.
We talk about Timothy.
Okay, well, that's the part. I don't know Timothy. When he got locked up, he was Supreme, and then he come out. Now he's Pastor Timothy. I don't know anything about Timothy or Pastor Timothy. Like, I feel like I was on a date with a stranger.
All right, I follow you now. So Timothy, you basically saying Timothy's a whole nother guy.
Whole nother guy.
Wow.
So what happened on the date? I mean, he said basically I went out. He said the grace. After grace, you ghosted him.
Well, we went out on a date, and then he said the grace, and almost seemed like he got the preaching while he was saying the grace. And like I said, I didn't know what was going on. I was a little confused because I didn't know I was seeing two different people, and the person he was not the person that I knew.
So you wanted the thug?
Supreme. Yeah, I wanted the thug. I was used to the thug.
Wow. So what was...
I'm seeing his face. I'm seeing the thug, you know what I'm saying, in Christian clothes and speaking and praying, and that's not what I was used to.
So how was Supreme?
Well, when Supreme was on the street, we get turned up. I'm thinking we finna go to the strip club. I'm thinking we finna go pop some bottles. We finna go to the mall and spend some money. And he's at the restaurant want to have a sermon over the food.
Oh, you just got a corporate voice, but you really, I'm sorry, I don't mean it. You really like to kick it though, basically.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not here to judge you. Alyssa, I didn't tell you this part, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it be known. Timothy's actually on the phone.
Pastor.
Oh,
Timothy.
Hey, Alyssa.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm just trying to figure out why you left the other night.
That's because you're not the guy that I last connected with. I thought we were going to go out and have a good time and kick it, and you want to pray for my family, my finances. You about ready to pull anointing oil out, and I just wasn't used to this Pastor Timothy.
You want him to get busy.
That's right. I'm thinking we're going to go get something to eat, pop some bottles, and I had plans for us to go to the hotel.
But we did pop a bottle. I ordered you some Moscato.
Yeah, that was a glass. That's not how we used to pop bottles.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, when we did our little talk before I ordered the food, you said you was going through some things, so I prayed over the things that you was going through.
I thought maybe you was going to give me some money like you used to give me money. You told me $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 for me to go do what I do, not sit there and pray about it because I don't have time to wait, you know what I'm saying, so God can answer. I need some money right now.
Some money? I ain't got no money to give you, girl. I just got out of federal prison about 6 months ago.
Yeah, I'm sure you had some stashes that you put to the side before you got locked up.
No, that money gone. And I don't know what you're looking for, but I was hoping we could come to some agreement, but I see we just on two different pages. I ain't on that page no more. I done went forward, but I would like to deal with you, and you could at least answer my text messages because I sent you 5 text messages, and I seen you on social media. I sent you a message on there. You didn't even answer that, which is disrespectful.
Can I keep it 100 with you,
Pastor?
Yeah.
Pastor, it might not be the one for you, big dog. At the end of the day, you sound like you in a different direction, and that don't mean she's not the one for you. Just at the moment. Just as you made a change, she can make a change. Sounds like she wants to go back to living that secular lifestyle. You want to go to a more Christian faith-based lifestyle. You just got to figure it out. But here it is right now. What y'all going to do? Y'all going to rock out or drop out?
Well, let me ask her a question. Are you willing to come to Bible study with me during the week and also church with me during the week?
Maybe.
We need some yes and no around here. We finna give y'all this money now. Y'all know, you ain't selling dope no more, Pastor. You know.
I'm willing to work with her. Yes, I'm willing to work with her.
What end is what you got on your end, Elisa?
It's like gonna be totally different for me, and I can try.
No
All
sex.
I can do is no sex.
No.
Like, so is it a sin for you to take me to Adam and Eve and get me some toys, or are you just saying that I have to have no sex too? Because I'm just
some toys. We on a different direction. I'm gonna just pray for you, but I can't do that.
And there it is. But I knew it wasn't gonna work. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to lie to you, Pastor. On behalf of Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover, I will not get this $100. And to our listeners, y'all call us up, man. This is interesting. 1-844-986-4562. 1-844-986-4562. Call us up and talk about this day dilemma. Keep it locked where you got it. Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Ain't no way I would have been locked up 13 years. Tell me I don't want nothing.
That was the date dilemma with Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Keke Wyatt, right here. Every day from 6 to 10, we listen to the best damn morning show. It's Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover, honey.
Yeah, hey, man, it is crazy this morning. Date dilemma. Y'all ready for this, man?
Come on.
All right, so we got Timothy on the phone now. Timothy was in prison for 5 years. A lot has changed in those 5 years. Even he's come home now a Christian, a devout Christian, he says. He went out with Alyssa, and after he prayed 5 minutes for the food, she told him she had to go to the bathroom, and she never came back, Miss Shanika.
Okay.
I thought that was interesting. Now, when Alyssa got on the phone, she was basically like, look, I know Supreme. All this Pastor Timothy passed. She want Himothy back. She don't want Pastor Timothy. Alyssa wants the thug, and she don't want this new guy. She was thinking that they were going to, you know what I'm saying, pipe up, hit the strip club, you know what I'm saying, go blow some money, some money.
Blowing money fast.
Yeah, she said she ain't feeling this new guy.
Well, even Big Meech ain't Big Meech no more. So
it didn't work out for her, man. I'm going to these phone lines, shawty. Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's y'all thoughts on this date dilemma?
My name is Tanya, and I thought that she was very ignorant, and she needs to realize that this man is trying to change his life, and all she's thinking about is money. So he need to leave her alone and move on.
Good morning, I'm Bree. I'm calling about the date dilemma. The young lady sounded very immature, first and foremost, because it's like, just hear his perspective, like hear him out, see the man that he's changed or became after those 13 years of being locked up, etc. Just hear him out. Who's to say what could have came of that or what change could have possibly came about in her life? Girl, grow up.
My name is Marquita, based in Virginia. Well, I think she could have at least
send him a text message back, say, hey, I'm not interested, or some type of communication. She should have did that instead of just leaving him straight like that.
Good morning. I'm Mimi calling from the east side, and my thoughts is it's okay for them to have two different point of views and to be respected. She want to turn up, he want to praise the Lord. There's nothing wrong with that. But if he made it clear to her beforehand, she should have just respected that and kept it moving instead of ghosting him.
Keep it locked right here to Young Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Word on the streets going down like Joc said.
It's Young Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
All right, so let's talk about Cardi B allegedly spending $1.2 million to celebrate Stephon Diggs at the big game. Now, according to insiders, Cardi is inviting about 100 friends and family to San Francisco, and they're splurging on 4 jets to fly everyone out and securing a private suite at Levi's Stadium for around $125,000 for 40 guests with additional premium seats on her dime. All right, she can do what she wants to for her, man. She just ain't want to pay offset taxes. I understand, girl, because who want to do that? You can't even feel your money back. You pay somebody taxes.
You can write it off.
You can have fun, look cute while you spending your little money on. All right, also, they're saying for a game day, drinks and staff, and an after party with a massive bar tab to, keep it going after the celebration.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars on alcohol.
Wow.
I love that for them. They could have got sponsors.
That's bottles. Nah, they telling you what you're spending. And then you got to think, ground transportation, feeding people while they're there, clothes, hotels.
You would know because you be,
Go ahead.
We like being on Joc Dime.
Ain't never spent no 1.2 no.
I know that's right. It's coming
at one time.
It's coming when we get on tour with Bow Wow.
Man, get your hands off
out here.
Swing on somebody.
All right. So let's talk about Blueface. Now, this is sad because Blueface and NLE Choppa have been going at it for a while. Now, Blueface offered to box NLE Choppa.
NLE Choppa, bro. I'm not finna do too much lip boxing with the bandit. Like, you're getting your tape anyways. Like, bro, we squabbling up or not, fool? I'm not finna be lip boxing with you, fool. I don't know how to make a rapper beefy. I don't know how to make a diss tracky every weeky. Back and forthy. You got 24 hours, fool, to agree or disagree or shut the up.
Okie dokie. Well, he didn't shut up because NLE Choppa declined Blueface's offer to fight and then went in on Krishan Jr. debate.
But I got a better proposition for you. How about this? Take your son and stand him beside my son, and let's see which one of them motherfuckers know how to operate. Hold your son beside my son. Let's see which one of them can hold their head up. Huh? How about that? Put your son beside my son. Let's see them bark. Let's see them slap barks. Put your son beside my son. Let's see who can hold their fingers up to their motherfucking nose.
Bro. Okay. Well, NLE Choppa, we thought more of you than this. He apologized and he said that the reason that he did that move was because Blueface was talking about his mama before, and then Blueface had came back and apologized. So he said it was a 1-4-1. Don't know if they're going to fight though at all. And finally, the Jane Doe in the R. Kelly trial that was in the tape back when she was 14 years old has opened up about her Aunt Sparkle facilitating the relationship between her and R. Kelly.
Aunt Sparkle explained that I should sit on his lap and rub his head while I asked him to be my godfather.
That is the start of him entering into my life in a different way than just being an artist or hanging out at the studio. It became more personable at that moment.
Kelly agreed to be her godfather, but soon after, when she was around 13, Landfair says he began grooming her and touching her inappropriately. At one point, her Aunt Sparkle suspected something wasn't right.
All right. Well, you guys, this is just sad all the way around. I'm glad this young lady is now speaking up for herself or able to speak up for herself. And we'll just see what happens after that. That is the Word on the Streets news. I am Miss Shanika. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover. And it's also brought to you by the Policy Limit Queen. Yes, where they do not take all of your dividends and you can get the money that you need.
That's some good money on top
Policy,
this
little
morning.
big queen. Go ahead and get down with my peoples.
Head ass. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, we got to talk about this. Your girl, Keke Palmer, said on the Today Show she would want to live separately from her partner. Now, I don't know what's going on. A lot of stuff is happening right now. People just be saying stuff. But the phone lines are open. And if you want to say something back about it, we're definitely going to talk about it. I want to ask you right now, would you consider living separately from your husband or wife? Yes. Can a relationship last if both partners live apart?
I believe so.
Well, we're going to find out coming up. Young Joc in the Streetz morning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. This morning, we're talking about Keke Palmer, man, on the Today Show. Get what she said, y'all.
What she say?
She would want to live separately. I sound like I was gossiping. Don't call me girl. We ain't gonna get a headline now. Keke Palmer said she would want to live separately from her partner.
I could be open, but one thing I need you to know is that I never want to live together. I like my alone time. I just feel like, Whoopi Goldberg said it best once. She was like, I don't want nobody in my house. You're gonna live around the corner? Around the corner would be great. We can be in a guest house, you know what I'm saying? We can be on the same, land, but I'm over there and he's over there at best.
Now, I just want to ask y'all, would you consider living separately from your husband or wife in a relationship, man? Like, can it sustain that? Like, tell me how that would sustain today. Like, we're in the same city, though. Like,
my husband ain't even got to call me.
With me being in a divorce, maybe if I would have had a separate place, it would have took some of my attention from away from that, and we could have still been together. Had me on the side chick.
See, now you sound crazy. 1-844-986-4562. The lines are open, man. Could your relationship or could a relationship sustain living in separate households? We want to hear from you right now. Young Joc in the Streetz from Morning Takeover.
What's up? It's your girl Keke Palmer, and every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Now, Keke, I got a question. Why you don't went on these people's show telling us you would rather live separately from your partner? She done took her butt on the Today Show. Talking about, listen what she said.
I could be open, but one thing I need you to know is that I never want to live together. I like my alone time. I just feel like, Whoopi Goldberg said it best once. She was like, I don't want nobody in my house. You're gonna live around the corner? Around the corner would be great. We can be in a guest house, you know what I'm saying? We can be on the same, land, but I'm over there and he's over there at best.
That explains why she split up with her dude like that.
Well, and here's the other thing. I think that she had a terrible experience. Yep. He's a out-of-work actor, and it was her living facility. And from what we see, they both made it a very toxic place to live in. So once you develop those skills to be able to cohabitate with your partner, then it should be absolutely no reason y'all can't live together.
Okay. I'm gonna let you ride with that one. We gotta
the relationship was toxic. She's talking from her experience.
We gotta do better. But who gonna be living in a separate address than they significant?
A lot of people. Some people just call it like they studio or like they hideaway.
That's all you ducked off and tucked off. Yeah. Trying to get. Hey, Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover. Talk to me. Trying to get a load off. What's going on this morning? We're asking you, man. Do you think it's possible to live separately from your significant other or partner?
Good morning, this is Dion. The way I operate, I can live separate or I can live together. It don't matter to me. If you love someone, you love someone. It don't matter where they are. They could be another state, another country. If you love somebody, you love somebody. You're willing to commit to them. You're willing to do everything you can for them to make sure they're successful, from your children to whatever. So a lot of times, like even with these situations, when the kids are not protected, that's because the parents don't love these kids. And I love my kids and I love my women unconditionally. But when they are doing things that are not aligned with me, that's when I have to separate myself from the situation.
This is Jane. I live with my significant other. I wouldn't want to live separately if we serious now. We just dealing and don't know that much about each other and just getting to know each other. I mean, separate is cool, but once we get serious and start making it a thing, I think living together is definitely what I want to do. It's better that way. I mean, I don't really have trust issues, but it's hard to say what the other person is or isn't doing when you spend the time apart. And me personally, I've dealt with a lot of people who play games and stuff like that. So at this point in my life, with the guy that I'm with, it just works a lot better with us living together, on one accord, knowing what the other one is or isn't doing, and just, having this household dynamic.
Yup. It's boy BJ. It's not traditional times. I think all about finding somebody that you align with. Me personally, I wouldn't mind it, but yeah, it's just all about finding somebody you align with.
Good morning. My name is Stanley Wood. Just sounds like you want to be a hoe. Look what you need to live separate for. These females nowadays, I don't know what they got going on. They need Jesus, but I don't even think Jesus can save these hoes.
Oh, do you like women?
Yes, I love women.
Okay.
His name like Stanley.
So are you married?
Do you? No, I'm not married. I'm 26. I don't need to be married right now because I see what type of females. I see too much going on to be married. I'd rather stay by myself and be happy by myself.
I'm saying like this, baby. If we ain't in the house together, knocking boots, and I'm eating that thing while it's bald, it ain't no need to be in the house with me. I'm a female. I like to walk around naked. I like to eat food. I like to cook. I like to be cooked for. Baby, we got to stay together, baby. Go half on their bills, baby.
My name's Trey, bro. My life is Fulton County. It's working out perfect.
Where are you?
Taking my kids to work.
No, Negro. You said your wife in Fulton County.
She in jail?
How y'all separate?
I'm in Atlanta, but she in Fulton County.
Oh, she in jail?
Yeah, she in jail.
Oh, that's why y'all got two separate addresses.
That's great. You think she got room for my wife down there?
It's time for Are You Smarter Than Young Joc? Sponsored by Metro by T-Mobile. Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Joc?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Who's on the line this morning?
This is Shyneka.
Shyneka, how you doing, beautiful?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I want to turn you over to Miss Shanika. Miss Shanika.
Are y'all cousins or sisters?
What's your name?
I don't know. Shyneka.
Shyneka with a Q.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You had a hard time finding a job. Who we gonna hire? Shyneka?
That's a sore subject. We're not gonna go there.
Hi, Shyneka. Well, we're not hiring Shyneka.
All right. So here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The person who gets all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's question, and you have to wait until I ask the whole question and potential answers before you can answer the question. And finally, I am not repeating the questions or the answers. Okay?
Got it.
All right. Shyneka, you are first.
Okay.
Which rapper famously wore a pink fur coat and made it popular in the early 2000s?
Cameron.
You are correct.
That was easy.
Y'all put me over the vet today.
All right. Young Joc.
Yes, man. Let's go. Yeah.
What NBA player was named The Answer?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
2, 1.
All right. Well, you don't know. Shyneka, what NBA player was named The Answer?
I'm gonna guess Allen Iverson.
You are correct.
Oh, I guess.
I'm glad you have your way today.
You ain't let her have nothing.
Girl, I'm just
all right. And in other sports news, Shyneka, what team did Michael Vick play for during his prime?
I'm gonna have to guess this one too.
3.
Falcons.
2.
You are correct.
Oh my goodness. I'm guessing. I promise you, I'm guessing.
Well, Joc, it looks like it was TKO.
I think you better let it go.
She knocked your wig back like the fighter over the weekend, but at least he won and you didn't. You got your wig knocked off and you lost. All right, Shyneka, do you have any shout outs?
I want to shout out my husband and my kids. That's all.
I love that for y'all, man. I'm glad you won. Take that.
All right, anything you want to say to the loser?
Just have a good week. You're going to have a better week after this.
You so sweet. All right.
Shyneka, definitely want to say thank you for listening to us and playing Are You Smarter Than Young Joc? Brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile, man. Hey, tell the people who just hooked you up one more time, baby.
Young Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes. You just listen to Are You Smarter Than Young Joc? Powered by Metro by T-Mobile.
Good morning, wake up. It's your boy Country Wayne. Hey, every day from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover.
Yes, that's right. Hey, Miss Shanika, now, I saw something that I thought was really interesting, and I'm wondering how long it's going to take before others ensue. Florida Surgeon General Joseph Ladapo says he's working to remove all vaccine mandates in the state of Florida.
The Florida Department of Health, in partnership with the governor, is going to be working to end all vaccine mandates in Florida law. All of them. Every last one of them. Every last one of them is wrong and drips with disdain and slavery.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Now, it's interesting. How can that happen? How will he be able to have the power to say, hey, you can't mandate any of this? Because there's some vaccines for children that they have to have before attending public schools. Kids early on, we've been told, society has been led to believe that they have to be vaccinated in order to be in public settings amongst other children.
Okay.
Because when they don't, they're subjected to all these different, germs and things and whatnot. That they don't know that they fight, such as measles, mumps, rubella, polio, hepatitis A, B, chickenpox, HPV, influenza, shingles. It's so many things that, we don't see today. It's not as coming because you've been vaccinated for it. But if you didn't get those certain vaccinations, then how many people will be, considered having certain, Yeah. It's crazy. Well, shouts out to him, man. What you got coming up, man?
Well, I have whatever you have coming up. Word on the street. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Hey, y'all, man, we about to have somebody serve us some breakfast in the studio, man. I'm going to see
really?
Yeah, we got to send some videos out. I'm sitting here laughing, looking at it. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Are you prepared to stuff your face this morning?
Boy, shut up.
Keep it locked right here to Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover. It's about that time for the Love Doc Joc.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's the man for the job. It's Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover.
Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover. You're on live with the Love Doc Joc. How may I help you?
Man, good morning, Young Joc. Man, I got a problem, man. My problem is communicating in my relationship. Every time I talk to my girl, I can't find a reason not to argue. Shoot, I might be going to the liquor store, give me a drink or whatever. And as soon as I ask, babe, you want somebody here? She be like, But as soon as I come out here, she turn the radio down. She be like, look, let me tell you this. I don't care if you get mad, but you always thinking about yourself. I be like, what the world? How the hell I'm thinking about myself?
Well, it sounds like to me, your lady be looking for reasons to argue with you, or you just living inside your head, and what you say happened don't really be happening like that.
She an older woman. She's 38. I'm 23.
Oh, yeah, that's the problem. She I ain't gonna say she's stuck in her ways.
Nah, she's smart. She got her own company, own everything, though.
No, she move a certain way. The man 24, it's certain stuff that he ain't caught on fully yet. He's still growing as a man.
Trying to control him.
Hey, and at 24, what you think gonna happen with a 38-year-old woman?
But she can't control me. It's just when you get to a certain age, you got patience and you ain't got time for all the other stuff when you done been married before and you done been all that.
So that may tell you y'all are unequally yoked, my boy. You gotta think steps ahead. If you know what's coming, prepare for what's coming.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Matter of fact, meet what's coming at the door. That's how you do that. You got with your lady, you already see where she at. You see she's serious. You know what I'm saying? Well, you 24, bro. You young. Now, I ain't taking nothing away from that. But at 38, she ready to lock in. And certain things just ain't gonna fly with y'all, just by nature. So you gotta meet it at the door, greet it at the door. Well, at the end of the day, that's the Love Doc Joc, man. Thank you for calling. Thank you. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, man. I really be appreciating y'all calling up and getting this good little advice. You know what I'm saying? Keep it locked, Young Joc in the Streetz morning takeover. Hey, it's Young Joc, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNG-JOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
This is Christy of Fashion Floozies. We're servicing Atlanta with 2 locations. We have a location in Columbia Drive in Decatur. We also have a location on Roswell Road in Sandy Springs. We specialize in family drip. Yes, I said it. We got drip for sale. You can contact us on Instagram at Fashion Floozies 2. That's going to be Fashion Floozies number 2. And I'm always rocking with Young Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's Young Joc and the Streetz Morning Takeover on this beautiful Wednesday morning. This morning, we got to get right into it, man. Things are definitely happening. The House passed a bill for the partial government shutdown.
The House passing a bill to end the partial government shutdown. This is a roughly $1.2 trillion spending package. And again, it will end most of this government shutdown. 11 of 12 appropriations bills will fund the vast majority of the government budget year, which will end on September 30th. It was a close vote. It passed 217 to 214, but it now will set the stage for a debate in Congress over the Homeland Security funding.
Now, people have a lot of questions. Yes, the partial shutdown has ended, and President Trump had some words after officially signing the ending of this.
This bill is a great victory for the American people. Instead of a bloated and wasteful omnibus monstrosity full of special interest handouts, we've succeeded in passing a fiscally responsible package that actually cuts wasteful federal spending while supporting critical programs for the safety, security, and prosperity of the American people. The bill officially ends all taxpayer subsidies for radical far-left woke programming on NPR and PBS, or just a waste of money.
Yeah, man, it's a lot. We'll, definitely know that our president has a lot to say, and is going to always say it when he gets the chance to do it. Ain't that right, Shanika?
Yeah,
a
monstrosity.
Yeah, things be happening. We're going to keep you in the know, though. Please believe that. Hey, so keep it right where you got it. Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up? It's Fly J. I'm on Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Make sure y'all check us out. Best show, no cap.
Hey, Miss Shanika, has anybody told you today you could be a better person if you smiled a little more?
No.
Okay.
I'm already a wonderful person. Smiles have nothing to do with being good or bad.
Okay. I ain't got much else to say. I was just trying to say something to put a smile on your face, and it worked.
Okay.
Hey, look, man, we about to get out of here. It's a lot going on in the world today, man, but let me tell you something. Never compromise your integrity.
Never.
Remain who you are. Stand 10 toes down solid, because in the end, imagine jumping off your pivot to move to somebody else's motion, only to end up with no motion.
Come on.
And they turn around and get all of the motion that was
your motion.
Your motion.
You gave them your powers.
Yeah, it happens every day, Shawty.
Wow, I know. Women,
happens, I see it.
Don't jump from relationship to relationship. Put your feet in the ground when you come out of one. Assert yourself for yourself and not for nobody else. And then you could be a better partner to somebody else.
Men too.
Yes, of course.
Miss Shanika, you want to say anything before we get out of here?
Yes, we were talking about Tip being on Juvenile and Manny Fresh podcasts, and we will have the latest for you coming up real soon.
Hey, Miss Shanika, before we go, we got to take the time, man. I want to shout out Shador Sanders, man. Balled out yesterday at the NFL Pro Bowl game. My boy gonna do his thing. Next season coming, man.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
know there's the big bowl game coming up Sunday. Shout out where we kicking it at.
Hey, man, we big kicking it in your living room. Hey, man, DM me or Young Joc if y'all want us, man. We're going on a big game spree. As long as you inside the gates.
Yeah, as long as you inside the gates. We got 20 homes that are hosting amazing big game parties, LED walls. I'm talking about all you can eat lobster tails, tomahawk steak.
And it's all brought to you on a tray with a guy with a tuxedo on.
We have ordered 2 new golf carts, the extended ones, so we can move people around from house to house a little better. So DM me a shout out for details. Shanika, don't be looking over here. Move. Go on.
I'm good.
And the word of the year is...
I'll see y'all on Monday.
Consistency.
Hey, we'll catch y'all later. It's love. Tomorrow, Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.